Alright guys, so supposedly this is recording. I don't really know. I haven't used OBS like ever. So I just got home after recording a stream with Joe, and I decided, you know what, for the first time in a while, I'm gonna actually upload something to my channel. So I had a 4 hours worth of content in a Minecraft live stream. But my recording got deleted halfway through for some apparent reason. So I lost all of that content, so you're going to have to go to Joe's channel to see that. I'll put a link in the description below, but we're starting ARK Survival Evolved. Now I have a couple mods installed, and I have the settings buffed to make this work properly. I have a stacking mod so that things stack a lot higher because I have the resource values a lot higher so that my inventory doesn't get full up. I have Structures Plus. If you've ever played ARK, you'll know that that just makes building significantly easier. And I have a death recovery mod so that I don't just lose everything in this series, just dies immediately in case I die, because I have spawn rates also turned up, and sometimes that ends badly. So what we're going to do is create a survivor. He can be very generic. He's going to be Double J. This is single player for the record, so I will not encounter anyone else. Yeah, I deleted all of my data on this game to start this, and yeah, I tested around with all of the settings for a while beforehand, so I hope that this turns out fine. This game is kind of loud, so I don't know if that's gonna turn up in the live stream, but see, look, I'm supposed to only get 1 stone from that, but I have resource values turned way up, in order to make this legitimate. Because this game, in case you've ever played it, takes forever. Like, I have dinosaur taming turned up to 15 times as fast as it would normally be, and that might seem like a lot. But there are dinosaurs in this game that take over 24 hours to tame under normal settings. Like, 24 hours of active taming. And that's a bit ridiculous to me. Okay, I'm going to turn down that a little bit. Is that the correct setting? I don't know. Let's turn it down to a nice, yeah, there we go. I hope the mouse clicks aren't picked up, but if they are, I apologize. I will be clicking a lot in this game. Yeah, so I have been unable to successfully figure out how OBS runs stuff properly in this game. Yeah, so you'll see all these 0-point engrams are things for S+. So I'm going to ignore all of those things for now. So in case you don't know what S+ does, which is the abbreviation for Structures Plus, it makes it so that there's a different craftable thing. Like there's the campfire and there's the S+ campfire. And the S+ campfire, you can pick it back up after you've placed it, as opposed to having to destroy it. Some of them have greater functionality. The S+ doors automatically open when you walk into them, and it just makes for a better experience. So yeah, look, and they all cost 0 points as soon as you've unlocked the original version of it. So yeah, I've got a bunch of skins that I automatically get in this game. Don't worry, every time I die and respawn I'll get those, so don't worry about those being actually lost. Pickaxe, hat, pants, shirt, bunch of very generic stuff that I'm gonna need. And I forgot that I walk slowly while crafting. So yeah, this game is a bit absurd with some of the things. Some of the settings I've turned up for my own sanity. Like, I've messed with how much damage tamed dinosaurs do and like what their health is and stuff. But I also, it's not absurdly in my favor. Alright, so there are some parts of the game that are going to seem really easy, because those are the parts of the game that are meant to be relatively easy, but since I have the game adjusted, the settings adjusted for the hard parts of the game, it makes the easy parts a bit too easy, in my opinion, and I'm struggling to find the balance between them, so I've settled at this, because while early game getting this like 177 stone in like a period of like 5 seconds is kind of ridiculous, there are late game things where you need like thousands of stone, and I don't want this series to turn into me picking up rocks on a beach for 15 minutes in a video. And I figured that you guys don't want to see that as well. So, yeah. And that's what I have to say about that. And this is just one of my favorite games, personally. Of like any game ever, because it's just amazing. And I have a bunch of the DLCs for it and everything. And I'm probably going to end up playing those. Get a series going of each one of the DLCs or something. Because that's just how I do. And it'll be fun. It'll be exciting. I gotta make sure I'm crafting the S+ stuff. What am I missing enough? I probably would. Okay. So this is going to be a lot of me talking about stuff that's not really related to the game at the beginning, because it's a lot of grinding to get stuff early game. And I've played this game a lot before, so I wouldn't say to expect me to be like a professional at it, but I'm not like bad at it. So if you're worried about me being like bad at this game and like it won't be fun to watch because of that, don't be worried about that. Because like I said, I am pretty good at this game. S+ door frame. If anybody has played this game before and knows how to hide the recipes that are not the S+ ones, so I don't accidentally be crafting the base game stuff, that'd be great. I'm one short. Literally, I have less than enough materials to make this entire basic house that I'm constructing. So, since I've played this game before, I have a generic go-to with how I build it. And this generic go-to involves it being a 3x3. And you see, I can actually pick this up because I misclicked, and it's S+. And there's a whole lot. Whoa. That thing is not supposed to be flying through the air. That is a manta ray. Which are highly aggressive and carnivorous in this game. Also, didn't click on anything that door opened because it's S+. But so, yeah, the manta ray is highly aggressive underwater creature. And, okay, for the record, almost all the dinosaurs in this game are tameable. And, like, that's super cool. Like, I can get the manta ray at some point. It's takes angler gel, so I have to go down to the bottom of the ocean and kill anglers and stuff, but it is possible to tame. I could tame a pterodactyl. I could tame all kinds of stuff, and you can saddle them up and ride them. And it's just, this is going to be a great series, alright? And if you guys have ideas for names, you can let me know, and I'll take them into consideration. And this will just be a really fun process of us working together and having a fun time. Yeah. So I've got to learn all of the engrams and stuff. I'm sorry about that. This is a annoying part of this game. Are there not S+ wooden stairs? Huh. I guess that mod hasn't been made properly yet. Anyway. Yeah. I have levels that stuff can spawn at turned up, so the enemies can spawn at kind of ridiculous levels. It is relatively rare, but enemies will spawn at levels beyond your imagination. And I need hide, so I am going to need to go kill something, and I should probably also get enough thatch to finish my house. And for the record, no, I'm not being an idiot using a pickaxe on a tree. This game works interestingly. Most resource nodes, like trees and rocks, have 2 different resources you can get from them. And depending on what tool you use, you'll get one of the resources in a higher abundance. Okay, this is glitching out. Yeah, so you'll get one of the resources in a higher abundance, and I needed thatch, and you get thatch from a tree by using a pickaxe. You still get thatch by using an axe, but it is less abundant. Alright, so I've made this spear already. I need some hide for some basic things. And what is going to be my first victim in this game? What is going to be the first victim of Jake? Well, I see a bunch of dodos over here. I would try to kill this level 9 parasaur, but at the same time, he's probably faster than me, and he will run away as soon as I hit him. Now, I'm kind of scared because I have spawns turned up, and there are a couple of things that are supposed to be rare to spawn in this general area. Such as, so there are set spawn points that things can spawn at. There is a Spinosaurus that can spawn right in that little cove down there. And I am terrified of it spawning there, because this is like the edge of the map this way, and over there, yeah, over there is a lot of important stuff. So yeah, all right, these guys are important because you get oil and stuff from them, and so it's not that important at this point in the game, but later in the game it will be very important. Ooh, it's the Ornis. Tempted, but not happening right now. Where am I at in this recording? Alright, I'm at 12 minutes. I'm thinking I'm going to make 20-minute episodes. Seems like a solid decision. So yeah. Y'all ready and excited for that? Okay. So, boots and arm guards can be made now because I've gotten hide. Alright, so this little thing right here is very important for a lot of reasons. Primarily, it is how I make my narcotics to tame things with. Okay, I've now gotten my bow. Alright. So, these birds suck because they will dive down and steal your items. Yeah, these guys are nice. You can tame them passively by just feeding them meat. You don't even have to knock them out. But I don't even have a saddle for it yet, and don't have scuba gear, so going underwater is just going to make me drown. So there's not much point in me having one yet. Now, there's a lot of choices to be made because, so for the record, I cannot get all of these things. All of these engrams cannot be learned. You have a finite number of engram points, and you get them whenever you level up. But there's a finite amount of engram points you can get, and that amount does not encompass all of the engrams. So I've got to be picking and choosing what I am spending my engram points on. And currently, I'm going to be choosing spending my time building my house out of wood. Don't even have a roof yet on it, but you know, it's my humble abode. Alright. So, ooh, I should actually probably get some it's T. Yeah, that's the hotkey to do it. Alright, light fire. So that's going to cook my wood over time. Not cook my wood. It's going to use my wood to cook my meat over time. I just put all my wood in there so I don't have enough wood to... You know what? I think I'm going to put a thatch roof on my house before upgrading it to wood. Because that just seems like a thing that I should do. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm out of fiber is what I'm out of, and that's what you get from picking these plants. Yep. Alright, so back on the topic of the fact that this game is ridiculous. There's one creature in one of the DLCs. It's the Aberration DLC, the Basilisk. For a level 1 Basilisk, the lowest level that there is, lowest amount of taming time, the minimum amount of time it will take, if you're really lucky and do everything perfectly, to tame it on the base game settings is 14 hours. That's ridiculous. Alright? To me, that is ridiculous. So, in my opinion, that should not be how long it takes, so I have revised the settings as such. Alright. I keep accidentally crafting more because of these roofs because I click on the hotbar slot before I have it. Alright, so placing those down, and I'm going to demolish them. So I don't do that again, clearing that crafting recipe out of there. And where are we at? At about 18 minutes. Alright. Suppose I could finish up my humble abode real quick, and that could be the end of this episode. So I'll get this refining forge down, and perhaps go snag some metal. And convenient, I'll probably wait through the night before I continue on the next episode. Because, yeah, I also changed the day-night cycle, so day is twice as long as night. Because of the fact that night is just impossible to see at. And so when I play normally, I keep it at the same, which is the normal game setting, like equal amounts day and night. But for recording on YouTube, I know that it is significantly darker on YouTube than it will be for me. And even at like high brightness settings, this game is just impossible to see at night, so you guys will probably just have a black screen with my GUI on it. And I don't want to subject you to that, so I'm not going to. Alright, and I think that I'm at my 20 minutes. So, with that, if I can... Alright, so hopefully I don't have to do this again. But to end the videos, I'd like to do this because I think it's cool. Right Alt or K. I think it's K. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully.